All right, the Washington Commanders have a new linebacker that's joining the squad, and I'm kind of interested to see what this guy's all about. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but we have this channel talking about teams that just don't get the love nationally like they should, just kind of overlooked for years. Commanders are the perfect team that we would be talking about on this channel. Being Detroit Lions fans, like I said, we know what it's all about, to just kind of be overlooked. And now both Lions and Commanders, it's like, what's up? Look at us now. So here's the guy that I'm talking about. Let me pull this up. So the Washington Commanders announced that first they release Jamin Davis, who, let me go here. He was a first-round pick by Ron Rivera in 2021. Now, the Lions did the same thing where you get this new regime and you start to then look at the old, and it's like, it's no wonder. It's no wonder we weren't good. We're not hitting on first-round picks. We don't have the scheme. We don't have the coaches. We don't have a quarterback. We don't have the players. And you start to realize, like, it's no wonder. Like, I'm always like, because you're always high on your own team. You know, you're like, man, hey, let's go, baby. When you drafted him in 2021, you're like, hey, let's go, Jamin Davis. What's up? And it's like, no. Now that you see what good players are, getting good players. So speaking of that, you are going to activate a guy, Jordan McGee, linebacker, Temple. And he had a really good offseason and then hurt his knee. He's been on the 21-day practice window since October 2nd. So this is kind of what you expected. Now he's a fifth round pick. So why do I bring this up, or why am I excited about it? Is because, again, it's bigger picture. You've got a new regime that's like, man, I can't wait to see kind of what this guy's about. Dan Quinn's eye for defensive talent. It's not just another rookie. It's, I don't know. Let's see what's all about. So here's the thing about this guy. If you look at his RAS score, let me pull this up. So your RAS score is your relative athletic score. So it's a composite of a lot of different information to then tell you, out of 10, where are you? So if you look at it, out of 10, he's a 9.29. Really good. It's even better considering his size. So they factor in his size, his height and weight, and his height is 6'1 and a quarter, something like that. Not great. His weight is less than what they like ideally. So those numbers are really bad. And he still has a 9.29. Why? Because his 40-yard dash, elite. 20-yard split, elite. 10-yard split, elite. Vertical is great. Broad jump is great. So there's 3 categories. 2 out of the 3, he's great and elite. And so you're like, oh, okay. Kind of that new age linebacker that, again, will work in spots, and I kind of like it. It's like specialize in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so again, you're gonna see, all right, this is what kind of this new regime player. So it's gonna be crazy, right? Because you get rid of a first round pick, one of your old first round picks, replace him with a 5th round pick from the new regime. That's it. That's how you do it. And that's what I've seen with the Lions is, man, they're hitting on 5th round picks. That it's like, dude, this is like foundational guys that you got in the 5th round. Like, that is how you build a team. Yes, you hit on the Amon-Ra St. Browns, the Jamison Williams, the Hutchinsons, the Brian Branches. You gotta hit on those. That's super helpful. But then in the 5th and 6th round, you get Malcolm Rodriguez. I know this isn't a Lions video. I'm just giving you an example of from a team that's fully done the blueprint that everyone's trying to do. You're trying to hit on draft picks. So to see them hit on a 5th round draft pick, or maybe, right? We haven't seen them play yet, but to get an opportunity, this is bigger than just, oh yeah, 5th round pick, let's go. It's like, what if he's good and you can tell right away, then you just transferred a 1st round pick from the old regime to a 5th round pick. Boom. He's playing. He's making impacts. Now you go through another draft cycle next year to add to this core. Boom. It's crazy. And it's like, it's hard to do, obviously. That's why people can't do it. But if you can get that quarterback, get the coach, get the core, get the nucleus, add in players, get a couple strategic free agents. You can keep this thing going for a long time. Okay, another thing is Marcus Mariota maybe will play this week. Not really sure what the whole situation is with Jayden Daniels, but the more you look into Marcus Mariota, I kind of, just from an outsider's perspective, it's like, wait a second. Doesn't he fit perfectly with this team? Mobile, accurate enough, veteran guy. Everyone loves him, knows his role, right? It's not like a young rookie that's trying to come in to take a veteran's position. He's already like, I'm the backup, and I'm going to come in if I'm needed for 2 games or 3 games or 6 games. I'm going to do what I can until Jayden Daniels comes back. I think that's huge. And so after he replaced Daniels, Mariota completed 18 of 23 passes for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean, come on. That's incredible. Oh, by the way, Bobby Boucher jersey here. Let me know your favorite in the comments, your favorite sports movie. For me, it's Waterboy and Little Giants. Love that movie. And the Mighty Ducks. They made so many Mighty Ducks, I kind of lose track of the good ones. But there was like 1 and 3. The one with like the Smash Brothers that just checked people. I like that one. But let me know in the comments your favorite sports movie. But back to Mariota. He completed all 6 of his attempts on dropbacks over 4 seconds. So a thing about him, when I think of Mariota, it's like, it's quick passes. He's a mobile guy. He's not really going to like drop back and read coverages and throw it. That's not really what he's going to do. Yeah, that's what he did. So it's like, oh. And every other team, you can kind of look around. It's like, man, if they have to go to their backup, they're screwed. Not the Commanders. I really don't think they're going to have trouble. They should be fine. And Mariota's perfect. And it's like, name the backup quarterbacks on any team. You can't, because you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. It's the starting quarterback. And if you lose the starting quarterback, you're done. Not in this case. I think this is a team. And this is what I love about football and love about the NFL. Yes, it helps if you have Patrick Mahomes, if you have Josh Allen, if you have a star quarterback, of course. But it goes back to a football team. You look at the Jets. They got a lot of good players. They're not a team. Aaron Rodgers is not looking to have a team. He's doing his thing. He doesn't. You know what I'm saying. So this is a team, and they can fill right in. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see all of you on the next one.